All right, Ryan. This is the first movie about how to set up the camera. You can see that in the bottom, the battery goes into the box, and there's a little card right above the gray battery, which is the memory card. And you close the door. I'm giving you a charger and an extra battery. One battery should probably last you the whole day playing in the ocean, but you should always go out with a full battery. The settings when we go out into the ocean for your snorkeling is going to be the scene mode. You see how there's a SCN, that means scene. And if we turn on the camera, we can see that the scene is a little fish in the top right corner of the screen. That could be adjusted using this dial where my thumb is. But we want the fish mode. That's called the underwater mode. And in the top left of the screen, we can see that the battery is full. And we can see the flash is automatic, which is that A with the lightning bolt right under the fish. Other settings, we want this to be on 0. This is how bright the flash is. And you'll see an auto right here. That's for the light sensitivity of camera. We'll leave that on auto. Now if you decide to use the camera on land and go around and take pictures, turn it so it's green for auto, and 0. But you have to remember, or you should try to remember, to put it back on scene for underwater when you're snorkeling. If you use auto underwater, it won't be terrible, but the scene will give you a little bit better color. When you take a picture, of course the button's right here. Here's your zoom button. After you take a picture, it'll show it to you. If you want to see your pictures later, there's a playback button right here. If you press this, it'll allow you to see your pictures. If you need to delete a picture, let's see if we can zoom in on this picture. To delete it, you'll see there's a trash can right here where my thumb is. If we press that and ask us if we want to erase the picture, we say yes, and it erases it. Most likely for you, when you go snorkeling, if you don't have a computer there with you, if you take a lot of pictures, you'll want to go and clear off some pictures or delete the junk off the camera. You can do it that way. But I gave you a big enough memory card. Let's see how many spots it says you can take. You can take 3,000 pictures. So probably you really don't need to go delete anything until you get back home from your trip. I also gave you the lanyard or the strap. That straps on to here and on this side. So if you want to carry it around on land, you just put the strap on, but you have to take that off to put it underwater. If you wanted to take a selfie, you could change the direction. A lot of times when I'm storing the camera or carrying it around on land, this actually rotates. So I close it so that I don't scratch it up. But when you're underwater, you're going to have to see this screen. So we have to make sure that it's positioned such that you can see it before you put it in the camera case. Because once you put it in the camera case, oops, I accidentally hit manual focus. Once you put it in the camera case, you can't turn it around.